I finally got the new Space Pal, and he is definitely the coolest new pal added this update. Alright, what's good guys? So I just captured this Space Pal. I have some footage doing that, so I'm going to show that and show you guys how you can capture him too, where to get him, how to get him, all that kind of stuff. Then we're going to go over the good and bad of him, all of his stats, everything. You see I already have him leveled up to 55. He has a ton of HP. He looks really cool. It might be a girl actually, so I don't know if I'm calling him he correctly. But overall, this is definitely the coolest pal so far in the new updates. And if you guys are close to getting him, I definitely suggest you do, because he's really useful in battle. And I'm sure he has some other kind of like cool passives and everything too. I haven't really looked into that too much, but his initial stats and initial attacks are insane. And also, as I'm riding him right now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know he could fly. I was just holding space while I did that. That's my base, by the way. But overall, he looks super cool. And I mean, if you guys can get him from a meteor, I would recommend you start stocking up on some really nice pal balls, like the legendary spears and everything, and maybe even the new spear. If you're all the way down at level 51, you can get the ultimate spear, which should capture this pal pretty easily. Alright, first I'm going to show you guys footage of how I got him. I didn't get to capture the meteor coming in message because it just happened way too fast. I didn't even have time to hit record, but you can see the meteor right there. It just dropped down and I see the pal immediately. Now I don't think these pals can drop from supply drops, so I wouldn't go to that looking for this pal, getting super excited and everything. But you can see he's doing his attacks down there. I think he's getting attacked by the syndicate hunters. He's getting attacked by me. He is just getting game banged in all direction, but he is really cool once you capture him. So I'm using some of these new really cool weapons on the guys, and I am about to destroy this new ghost pal. I even put on the Ring of Mercy so you guys can see I didn't accidentally kill him. And my pals are so strong, we got him pretty low super duper quick. He definitely took a few spears, even though I was only using ultra balls and everything. I think I ended up capturing him with this, maybe not, I'm not really sure. But you can see you have a very low capture rate, so he's definitely pretty hard to get. I even shot him a few times just to make sure he's all the way at 1% health, and I think this is the one that did it. Yup. So I caught him on a super low percent, which is really good. I was only level 52 in the screenshot, and I believe you have to be level at least like 53, I think, to ride his saddle. Now we'll go over his saddle in just a second. Before we do that, the actual meteor that he comes in, if you guys haven't got a meteor yet, it comes every 3 hours of you being in game. It's either the meteor or it is the supply drop. I believe it's 50-50. Maybe the meteor is a little bit more rare, but the meteor drops, and this is going to be used for a few things. Obviously you're going to want to mine the meteor. I'm just too lazy to get a pickaxe, so I just shot it. And you can use these meteorite fragments that I'm showing to either make some of these blue little crystals. I forgot what they're called at the moment while I'm narrating over the vid, I'm not gonna lie. But you can make a bunch of those crystals. I believe it is 3 blue crystals for every single meteorite rock, or you can craft a few weapons with it. I think you can craft a 1 gun and also the pal saddle with it, the pal saddle. So you're definitely going to want to grab this rock, this meteor, and like I said, either a meteor or a supply drop comes every 3 hours. So what I did is I actually just left my PC on overnight, and when I got back on, there was like 3 supply drops and there was also a meteor. So if you guys are like too lazy or you're really not finding one, you're getting unlucky and you keep getting just regular supply drops, I mean, maybe just leave your computer on like I did. But while we get back into this, I'm going to go over some rumors. Now, I'm not completely sure if this is true before we start looking at the stats of SELYNE. I believe that's how you say his name. But in the lower level areas, I think you get some lower like tiered gear with the supply drop. So if you're in like the starter area, obviously you won't get anything crazy. But I'm also pretty sure you may or may not get this pal in the starter areas. Now, some of you guys that are in the starter areas, I've pretty much been at this island like the entire time I've been on this update. So you guys are going to have to let me know, is the pal able to spawn in beginning areas? Because I know with the supply drops, it does not spawn down there. It doesn't spawn the best stuff. It just spawns beginner stuff. So I'm wondering if the new pal even like appears in the beginner areas or even spawns in the beginner areas in the first place. But We don't know about that because we've just been in the high tier areas, but someone in the comments, I love the comments, they actually explain so much to me. They pretty much do my job for me. They tell me everything about this, so you guys are going to have to let me know, does this pal SELYNE actually spawn in the beginner areas? Anyways, we are going to look at her now. I haven't done any upgrades to her. I haven't upgraded her attack, defense, work speed, anything yet with pal souls or like condensing or anything. This is completely raw. She does have some passive skills of plus 20% defense, which is really good. And just off the bat, her partner skill increases the fire and dark attacks. So while you're riding her, you can attack with fire and dark attacks, and they do a ton of damage. Now, just straight off the bat, I know I keep saying that, but we gotta lock in for a minute here, boys. She only has neutral attacks, which I might have to change, but noticing right away, she has so many like high tier attacks. I didn't know she had other attacks. Maybe I should try and trade for them, but the normal attacks are super high damage, like 170 just like immediately off giving her some fruits, no like changing her attacks or anything. 170 is a really high attack, so I'm just going to keep this on. And if you just catch her just like this and not even have to upgrade her or feed her fruits, I know I keep switching the gender too between him and her, but the more I look at it, I'm kind of like attracted to it. So I'm thinking it's a girl, that's the thing. But the more you upgrade her, the better she is going to be. She also has a level 3 handiwork, level 3 medicine, level 3 transporting, so pretty good there. But her attack, defense, and work speed are pretty average on the right side. So if you just boost these up with pal souls and everything, she is going to be insane, because she already is pretty crazy just like without doing anything to her. And her normal attacks are super high already. Like, let's look at my fully upgraded Jet Regon. Like, look at this. She has higher attacks than my fully upgraded level 55 upgraded attack and defense Jet Regon. So like, this is absolutely insane. If you even just got her and buffed her a little bit, she would be super OP. I'm going to show you guys how she does in battle, even like without upgrading anything. Okay, so we found a couple innocent civilians over here. Let's show them how we do this in Vietnam. She has this really cool mine attack. Now this looks just like the Dragon Ball Z attack. I don't know if you guys know that, but this goes absolutely insane. So pretty much, I don't know why they're running like you know what's, but they run into the mines and it destroys them. And then we also have the Holy Burst, which I think I just equipped. Oh my good, that just gives them a minefield. I'm glad one survived, because we are going to have to torture him with the last attack, and that is going to be the Moonlight Beam. The holy cow, how far does that go? It's a little heart over there. Oh my goodness, bro. I wish I could like ride her butt or something. I'm getting more attracted to her by the minute, but her attacks are just absolutely insane. So if you guys do what you do with the condensing and the upgrading and everything, I don't really like to do that with my pals, just because I'm not really too into that. But if you guys started upgrading her passives, upgrading her actives, upgrading her like her little stats on the right hand side, this is definitely going to be like one of the highest tier attack pals in the game, maybe the highest. Now let's get into some of the disappointments. First of all, she has clothes on. No, I'm kidding. But her saddle is actually, I was crafting the saddle and I thought it was going to be really cool, but this is so slow, guys. Like, I guess it's cool that she can like fly if you hold space and go up super high, but I mean, come on, bro. I was expecting this to be faster than Jet Regon when I built it, because I'm pretty sure it takes a pretty expensive amount of materials. Let's take a look. Look at this, guys. Look how much this costs. 20 leather, some meteor fragments, 30 plasteel, and 60 paldium fragments. Like, guys, bro, this should like look me in my eyes and spit in me or something. Like, for that price, what is this, bro? Like, you should definitely be able to fly a lot faster than this, so she's definitely going to have to lose some points off that. Oh, she has a little symbol. I think, is that the boy symbol? I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think that's the girl symbol. I think it's a girl signal, so I might be fine. I might be in the clear. If I was saying all that stuff and it was a boy, I might have been cooked, but I think it's a girl, so we might be good. However, overall, the PAL is still a solid, I'd say an 8 out of 10, because look at these attacks. They're all new attacks, completely new in the new updates. She looks really cool. She's super rare to get from the meteors and everything. And I mean, the saddle kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, the saddle kind of sucks. If I like knew it was this bad, I wouldn't buy it again. But the attacks are pretty cool. Okay, apparently this has the range of like nothing, but you can cut down some cool trees with it. So overall, guys, you're going to want to get her from a Meteorite. Make sure you're decked out with some legendary spears, because she's pretty hard to catch. I'm sure you can like breed and make her a little bit better or faster or something, but I am a little disappointed in her harness, her saddle, how she rides. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this pal and if you were able to catch him yet. I got him all the way to level 55, and you guys just let me know anything about this. If you're in the starter areas, have you seen this pal yet? Have you been disappointed with its saddle? Do you like all of his attacks? Just let me know everything. And I've uploaded a ton of videos on some really cool glitches, some tutorials, some new base upgrades and everything on my channel right now with this update. So if you guys like that and want to sub up, you can do that, or check out some of the other videos if you want to upgrade your base with some cool glitches. Check out some other cool glitches that we have, some cool tutorials looking at the new pals and new items and everything, you know, or don't do that. It's completely fine. I'm a dip out, boys. Let me know what you think of this new pal. Overall, I'm gonna rate it an 8 out of 10. Pretty good, worth the time to go get.